Hi, Naya. Okay, so this is a different game here. I can send you the full link. That's probably what I'll do is I'll send you the full link as well. But this is one of the games that they played in the FFS. We'll just watch a couple minutes of it here, just to kind of give you an idea of how things will go. Sorry, I'm just going to try to make it bigger. There we go. Okay, so obviously they play it back right away. Okay, and they're going all the way back with this ball. Okay, so that's really important to know with Frank's team. He is big on playing the ball back. Okay, um, this here is a perfect example of why it's a little risky and why you shouldn't always do it. So you'll see what'll happen here. We go right back to Veronica, and look at this. Like they're in trouble, right? They're in trouble now. They managed to get themselves out of it. Okay, but again, you're going to hear Coach Frank saying, "Look back," or going to be telling you to play it to a certain direction. Um, again, Coach Frank is very big on giving directions on the sidelines to his players. Okay, um, maybe a bit too much in my opinion, but again, that's how he runs things. So this is what you'll have to be prepared for. Okay. So you are going to hear him calling out Naya, Naya, Naya. Oh, he should be passing back or whatever. He'll be saying stuff like that. He'll be saying it to his own players. So again, be prepared to hear your name called. Okay. And don't take it personally. That's the most important thing. Do not take it personally. Obviously, his girls have learned how to play with that and work their way around it. Okay. But just understand that there is going to be some pressure to play the ball back. But at the end of the day, trust your instincts. If you don't feel comfortable, if you think the best thing to do is to clear the ball, then by all means clear the ball. Okay. Don't take any unnecessary risks, right? Like if you have an obvious easy pass back, if you have a teammate that's calling for the ball, then by all means make that pass. Okay. Um, that's the other thing. If you come off onto the sidelines and Coach Frank is saying, "Oh, you need to look back." Say, "Well, I'm not hearing anybody call for it, so I didn't know she was there." Make sure you're clear about that. Okay. But again, keep your composure. Don't get offended or upset or frazzled by having your name called or being told to do something or oh, why didn't you look here? Like, don't take offense. That's the way it is. Okay. Um, Again, you'll hear him do that to his own players. So here, let's just watch here. They're going to play back. Look at this mistake here, right? Huge mistake. Luckily, Veronica was right where she needed to be. Now, Veronica said, okay, that this is what he likes to do, right? He wants the keepers to do this, right? He wants the ball to be rolled out right away, and he wants to play it on the ground, okay? So be prepared, right? Now, the keeper that's going to be playing in goal for them on the Wednesday and Thursday is not their usual keeper. I can't remember what team she plays for. I don't know if it might actually be the U17 OPDL. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. They got permission to be able to use her. Um, Probably should have scored there. So again, she won't necessarily be familiar with that, but I'm sure Coach Frank will be asking her to do that. So what you need to understand is that anytime the keeper makes a save, you need to be prepared that the keeper is going to be looking to play the ball out to you. So the best thing that you can do is drop back diagonally from where the keeper is. Okay. Do not be ahead. You don't want to be receiving the ball ahead from the keeper because if you do, again, you could be in trouble, right? You want to be able to see what's coming, right? And my recommendation for the most part is you get the ball in the box, you're going to play it outside. So here, let's try to skip ahead. Obviously, they're attacking right now. I think they were I believe they won this game. 1-0, I think it was. Can't remember. Anyways, it seemed to be on the attack for a bit here. So let's just see what happened here. So obviously Veronica's called for the ball there. But as you'll see, quickly playing the ball out. Okay. And again, don't do that unless the keeper's calling for it. Look at this. And so risky. So risky. Okay, so let's watch on the goal kick. And again, Veronica's under the instruction of Coach Frank. So there you go. So she's playing it out. Okay. And yeah, so this is one thing that Frank's team will do that our girls don't always do very well. Okay, is so she doesn't have the wide option, but you see there's already a player coming in to receive this ball. So you can be comfortable to send that ball there. Just make sure it's a good hard pass. Okay. Make sure it's a good hard pass. Make sure that it gets to them. All right. Again, you're going to be playing center back, so you're going to be staying central. All right. And what I would suggest too is that you speak to whoever it is that you're playing center back with and just say, hey, you know, direct me. Let me know what you want me to do. Um, I usually play it as an outside fullback. Just tell me what you want me to do, what my job is here, and I will listen, right? That's the best you can do. His girls are very good, all right, to speak to. They're very patient, um, and very helpful, right? I've heard nothing but good things about them. I've worked with them a couple times, and again, always been very happy with how they are, their attitudes, everything. They're a great bunch of kids. Okay, so again, don't have to worry about the players being an issue because they certainly will not be. All right. So we can get another example of. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So they're playing it back, and again, they're looking to switch the field, right? So this is what we want here. And obviously, she's taking a touch up the middle because she saw that there must have been some space and an option there, right? Always be prepared. You see the two that are back there. Always be prepared that the ball could get played back to you, okay? If you have immediate pressure, clear it. If you don't have immediate pressure, take a touch and look to play out to the wing, okay? Number one, you don't have the wing, then hopefully there's an option up the middle for you. So I'm just going to skip ahead, see if I can find, again, more examples. So, okay, so again, ball's gone back, right? They didn't have the middle option, so they played it wide. Again, well, mistake here. Let's see. Yeah, going back. So again, be ready, right? So this is another center back there, right? And let's see what she's doing. So she goes up the middle because she sees that there's space. This team here is leaving big gaps, but you won't necessarily have that when you're playing on these next couple of games. One of the teams you'll be playing is Roma, who we played already. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually watch what they do. I'm going to probably send Coach Frank that footage. It's not the best footage, um, but that's footage that I sent out from the FFS. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to see if we can get. So right away, and they're looking to pass back. They're going to the keeper. All right. So that should be an option. But again, make sure if you are going to pass back to the keeper that your head is up. You see the keeper. The keeper's clearly ready. There's nobody in between you and the keeper. Okay, and they're ready to go. Okay. So let's see if I can skip ahead and see if we can find one more situation here. All right. So what we see here, okay, is there's their fullback there. I'm just going to pause it. Right, so they do play a back four, all right? It looks like what they're doing is they are having their center backs kind of be behind the two fullbacks, so be prepared for that. Okay, we sometimes kind of do this. I don't like being in that setup out of possession. I think it's very risky and allows for a lot of issues here, but obviously this is how they play it, so this is how you'll have to do it. So one, two, three, and then four over there. They don't push up like we do, right? So you'll notice when the ball does get played out, So let's just see what happens here. Getting stuck in their own end here. So I'm just going to switch the camera mode here. So let's just watch the defense here. So you notice something? They're kind of staying back. They don't really move it. Look at the defense, right? I would be freaking out on you guys if you stayed back like this, right? But they don't really do that. So they're really taking their time. These are the two center backs. So what I would recommend, and again, I don't know which one you'd be playing with in here. I believe this is Megan, and I'm not sure who the other one is there. I can't really tell. Um, but yeah, so that's what they're doing. They're staying back. It looks like one fullback's going up, another one here is staying back. But look at how they've already backed off basically into their own half, and the ball's still up there, right? So the ball's at a goal kick, and they're already way back here. So they drop off quite a bit. Yeah, noticing, right? They're just kind of casually coming up. All right, these are the two center backs. So that's what I would suggest. Again, is watch where the other center back is and speak to them. Okay, speak to them is what you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to send you, obviously, I've sent you this footage. I'm also going to send you the link to this game if you want to watch it any more than that. Um, so you should be able to, on these games, just going to get out of this. You should be able to, when you're watching these games, be able to actually go and change the mode so that you can watch. So it's just this symbol right here to be able to do that. So if you want to sit there and you just want to watch the one angle, you want to close up, okay, that's what you can do. All right, so you can see what they're doing. Okay, all right, all right. We'll stop it there. So Coach Maya is going to be at, I think, the 1 o'clock game on the Wednesday, I believe. I don't think she'll be at the early games, unfortunately, but she'll be at least at that 1 o'clock game. Again, remember, you're going there to help out, right? Do the best you can. Be physical. Okay. Ask questions. All right. Ask the players questions. Ask Coach Frank questions. I think Coach Aaliyah should be there as well. Okay. So she'll be there on the sidelines. And obviously, I know you kind of know Coach Frank a little bit from doing some of the training. Um, but obviously, playing in a game for him is going to be a little bit different. All right. So, most importantly, Coach Frank asked for you, right? He asked for you specifically. So that tells me that he sees a lot in you. And of course, if I didn't think you were ready, I would have said something to Coach Frank. I would have said, "Hey, I don't think so, right? I don't think so, Frank. Maybe you should take somebody else." But when he asked for you, I was quite happy to hear that, and I think it's a great opportunity for you. So again, do the best you can, have fun, most importantly, and yeah, again, Coach Maya will be there for the one game and let me know how that goes, and we'll keep tabs on it as well. And yeah, if we get to the finals, then you can go and play for him on the Saturday morning. Of course, we've got our game on the Saturday night, so it's going to be a double dose there, but I'm sure you can handle that. Okay. Anyways, take care, uh, and I will see you on Zoom on Friday. And yeah, if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. All right. Thanks.